Hello everyone, Crystal Putoff. Work on my turkey egg continues. This is gold, color gold, and I have these stars here. The points of them are all going to be gold. I've waxed those in. The flowers, sunflowers, are going to be gold. So I have these 3 sunflowers left to wax. So I'm going to wax these. I did dye the egg in the yellow dye, and I didn't leave it in very long. I just wanted sort of a pale yellow color. So I left it in, and that's these lines that you see. That is a pale yellow, and then I have this deeper yellow. So the vein lines will be a paler color, and then the flower petal will be this deeper goldish color for the sunflower. And before I move to the next color, I will also go over everything and check and make sure with a magnifying glass to make sure that I have covered all of the areas. Now, I wanted to point out on this egg, I didn't realize it right away. Didn't realize it until after I had taken the natural color off. There is a very camera's not going to focus, but there's a very small crack right there. Can you see that crack right there? So what I have been doing is the freezer method, and I will demonstrate that in a subsequent video as I work on this egg, so you can see how that works. But right now I'm just filling in these sunflowers. I'm going to stop now because I want to show you the next thing that I'm going to do with this. Down, and I want the centers of these sunflowers to be dark red. It's just a little area, so I don't need to use the freezer method because I'm not putting the whole egg in. I'm just going to use my die, and yes, that does say April 2018. That's when I made this die. So sometimes I get asked how long do they last. This one's been good for 2 years. This is my home die. So I dip my paintbrush in there, and now I color in that area, right like that. I'm going to leave that. Color in this. It's just a little area. And then the other thing that's nice about using the paintbrush with this is all around it is covered with wax. So if I accidentally got it outside the line, not really a problem because that area is already protected with wax. So I put that on there, and then I just lightly blot it. And then I'll cover that with wax. I'll actually probably let it dry for a little bit and go over it a second time. So it's real easy. If you're using the paintbrush, you do not need a lot of dye on your paintbrush. I just barely dip the tip of it in there. And then, like I said, just kind of let it sit for a minute, and then I'll blot it off, and then I'll go back over it. And then I will cover those areas with wax so that they stay red. And then I will put the egg into the next color sequence, which will be orange. and then it's going to go into a brick, and then it will go into, I will wash it back like I did in the previous video, and then I will put it in the green, a green dye. So stay tuned. It's coming along nicely. Thank you.